Now to insecurity, where Nigerians now live in fear, anxiety, and uncertainty over the rising spate of attacks by terrorists in the country. With that in mind, a group is now calling for the immediate sack of the defense minister and the national security advisor. The message was delivered at a protest earlier today in Abuja. The Guardians of Democracy and Development Initiative says the rate at which innocent citizens are being killed by bandits is alarming. Joke Adisa has more.
Tension and anxiety are in the land. This is arising from the continued spike in insecurity, leading to indiscriminate killings of innocent persons. In the wake of the recent attack on an army checkpoint in Zuba, an outskirt of the nation's capital, the National Security Advisor Babagana Monguno admits Nigeria's insecurity is at its peak. This non-governmental group is adding its voice to the return of peace in Nigeria. Placard-carrying citizens stage a peaceful protest to drive home their demand for a peaceful Nigeria. Its leader says Nigerians are not only getting tired and gravitating towards self-help, they are suffocated and frustrated.
We are suffocated, frustrated, threatened, apprehensive, and completely uncertain about our safety and that of our loved ones here in Nigeria. Is that every time it's either the president accepts direct responsibility or these people that he has given this job to do, critical jobs that are not doing it, he can start by relieving these two critical offices, the NSA and the Minister of Defense.
The group insists Nigeria can only come out of its present woes if top security chiefs, including the defense minister and the NSA, are relieved of their positions. It says the recent revelation that 44 intelligence reports were issued before the Kuje attack lends credence to the need for heads to roll. The group calls on President Muhammadu Buhari to wield the big stick and whip those saddled with security responsibilities into line.
Who coordinate the intelligence from the security agencies and who process them and see to their implementation? See, the answer is the NSA. What is Major General Mogonu still doing there in the office of the National Security Advisor? On the public space that remain unchallenged, that actually intelligence are being collected and forwarded, and the NSA refusing for whatever reason to act on them. And we have seen the consequences of ignoring such.
While it expressed its confidence in Mr. President's ability to rise to the occasion, the group urged its administration to prioritize the safety of lives and property as enshrined in the Constitution. Joke Adisa, TVC News, Abuja.
Police in Delta State say they have killed one of the gunmen who attacked and killed 3 police personnel in Okpanam, Oshimile North local government area. The Commissioner of Police, Muhammad Ari, spoke while briefing journalists in Asaba, the Delta State capital. Ikenna Amechi reports.
For a week after the attack on police station in Okpanam and the killing of 3 officers, operatives have been on a manhunt for the perpetrators. Today, the Commissioner of Police is happy to say the efforts of the command has yielded positive results in the fight against criminality, as the patrol team in Ila Akukigbo Road successfully repelled an attack.
When the DPO Ila and his men were out on stop and search, and the sinister group came in and attacked them, but luck ran against them as they were repelled after a fierce gun battle. Our men were able to chase them, brought one of them down, and that happened to be the leader of the syndicate.
The police boss is quick to unveil the identity of the group he suspects to be responsible for the attacks and confirmed that the families of the 3 slain police officers will be adequately compensated.
When you take a cursory look on that body, you will see charm tied to his waist. That tells you that it's a symbol of a suspected member of an IPOB.
On the back of this police van is the body of the slain gunman and the recovered AK-47 rifle, ammunition, and a machete. The police have intensified a manhunt for the fleeing members of the gang. Ikenna Amechi, TVC News, Asaba.
Rights organizations are calling on the federal government to become advocates of breastfeeding and support mothers to practice optimal breastfeeding for the good of the nation. This was disclosed at the flag-off ceremony to commemorate World Breastfeeding Week in Abuja. Maria Mohammed reports.
Every year, the World Breastfeeding Day is observed from 1st to 7th of August to celebrate mothers and babies and globally encourage breastfeeding. This year's theme is Step Up for Breastfeeding, Educate and Support. In Nigeria, breastfeeding is well practiced, with almost all babies breastfed at a point. A report by National Demographic and Health Survey in 2018 shows that only 29% of Nigerian children are exclusively breastfed, with the remaining 71% lacking essential nutrients and antibodies. It is to protect them from childhood diseases and death, as they are not being exclusively breastfed. At the ceremony, the Minister of State Health explained that the ministry remains committed to eradicating malnutrition from the country and improving breastfeeding in achieving this. He also explained that the ministry's aim is to reach 2025 World Health Assembly target of raising the rate of exclusive breastfeeding to at least 50%.
The Federal Ministry of Health remains committed to eradicating malnutrition from the country, and improving our breastfeeding rates is a cost-effective means towards achieving this.
CSOs and relevant stakeholders charge every sector in society to ensure breastfeeding-friendly environment, as everyone has a role to play.
The policymakers, that is the parliament, the ministry, about enacting enabling laws that will promote maternity leave. Only very few states in Nigeria currently recognizes 6-month maternity.
It's important that we know that all is not well with breastfeeding in Nigeria yet. I say that because if we make recommendations of breastfeeding and the duration, we talk about moving into 24 months and beyond.
We must adequately support our women to breastfeed so that we'll be able to reap the manifold benefits of breastfeeding.
Nigerians are encouraged to collaborate with the federal government to increase the rates of breastfeeding across the country. Maria Mohammed, TVC News, Abuja.